Yo, check 2-1, check 2-1. It's the pack alert. It's the pack alert. It's the pack alert. Hashtag the pack alert. Ladies and gentlemen, stoners and blazers, welcome to the pack alert. Shout out to my hippies that like to get trippy. It's episode 19, NFL Sunday, week 9. We back. We are back, people. You know the vibes, man. It's the pack alert where I give away money lines, overs, unders, parlays. We bet on all sports, but it's NFL Sunday today. You heard? We make sure the pack alert phone is on silent. You know, the pack alerts be coming through nonstop, man. But we betting on everything, man. We bet on anytime touchdowns. We bet on receptions. We betting on rushing yards. You know what I mean? On shit, man. We betting on passing yards. Shout out to the QBs that's throwing tight spirals out there. Shout out to y'all, man. Baseball players turn QBs, man. Tight accuracy. Shout out to y'all, man. But it's the pack alert, man. We talk about everything, man. We talk about the culture, hip hop, sports updates, sport news. We cover all sports, NHL, that ice. We cover the NFL, of course. It's NFL Sunday, week 9. We cover the NBA. We also cover the WNBA, yes, aka WNBA, the WNBA, Henby Wildin. Shout out to the New York Liberty for winning that chip. Shout out to y'all. You heard? We cover everything, man. Russian table tennis, cricket, the Euro League, Premier League, football. You heard? Shout out to the FIFA world, the whole football world. You heard? Shout out to y'all, man. Big blessings, man. We cover lacrosse. We cover local sports as well. We're going to get into some local college news for y'all. Some college games is on today, too. Women's soccer, MAC tournament, MAC championship. I know it's Sacred Heart versus Fairfield U. That's a wild matchup. That's a super rivalry, man. But without longer ado, man, I want to make sure y'all hit that like button, share the stream. Please share the stream, kings and queens. You heard? And by the way, man, I want to shout out to the plug, man. Shout out to my plug, man, and that's God, man. God did. You heard? Blessings, oxygen. But let's get into it, man. It's a crazy week at NFL, a crazy week in the sports, all around the board from Friday to Saturday. Oh, man, it's real spooky, man. You got to love it, man. But again, man, this is the Pack Alert Sportsbook channel where we cover all sports news. So make sure y'all tune in, man, and share the stream, man. Hit that like button, share the stream, subscribe to the Pack Alert on YouTube, follow the plug, BurnSuttin on Instagram, follow the Pack Alert on Instagram, man. And please share the stream, you heard? But right away, man, I want to get into my favorite segment of the show, and that's the lot segment. You heard? We all about that money, that power, and that respect, man. So we starting off the show right away with the locks. We talking lock shit. It's that lock segment, man. Let me know how y'all NFL locks looking today as well. Put them in the comments. Right away. You heard? It's NFL Sunday, man. Week 9. By the way, I'm a Chicago Bears fan, if you didn't know. We got packed up last week by Daniels and the Commanders. But to be honest, man, I'll start the show off with saying we got packed up by the refs. The refs took a bag, man. The refs took a bag. You heard? Fire Shane Waldron. Shane Waldron took a bag. That's our offensive play caller. Waldron took a bag. Who else? Our head coach. Fire Matt Eberflus. He's a fluke. He took a bag as well, man. You know what I mean? It's NFL Sunday, man. Who gonna take a bag, man? Who's taking a bag today, man? But we're going to get into these segments real fast. The lock segment. Let me hit y'all with some of these locks right away. You heard? 1 second, kings and queens. 1 second, kings and queens. And by the way, we got a crazy rivalry today as well. We got the Bills Dolphins, man. East got visuals team. Shout out to East. That's Real Picks, Real Hits. Dolphins is the Real Picks, Real Hits team. Shout out to Real Picks, Real Hits. Shout out to the Dolphins. Shout out to the Bills. Let's see who becomes a pack, man, because you know you can't escape these rolling papers, man. My Bears couldn't even escape the rolling papers, and that's my team, man. I had to pack my Bears up, man. That was a tough loss. Tough loss. I just got back to being regular again. I was totally packed up, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was ugly, man. But right away, let's get into these matchups of the day. Let's get into these matchups of the day real fast. Give me 1 second. We also got the Dolphins fan, Real Picks, Real Hits, joining the split screen today. Talk his shit. Give y'all some of his locks of the day real fast. You know what I mean? And talk on that Dolphins-Bills game. That's a good one today, y'all. That's a good one today, man. But I got some early locks for y'all real quick. Let me get into those real fast because it's the lock segment. All right, so right away, I'm going to give y'all my anytime touchdown locks. That's first. I'm going to give y'all my anytime touchdown locks. Pay attention. Please pay attention. It's NFL Week 9, NFL Sunday Week 9, man. Let's go. The Saints versus the Panthers. I told y'all on the last episode, pack the Panthers up, ship them out to the XFL. No disrespect to the XFL, but the Panthers is taking up space in the league. Pack them up, man. It's time to pack the Panthers up. I got Alvin Kamara with an anytime TD. I got Chuba Hubbard with an anytime TD. For the Broncos Ravens, I got Henry for an anytime TD. I got Mark Andrews for an anytime TD. Chargers Browns, I got Dobbins for an anytime TD. I also got David Njoku for an anytime TD. And that's the Chargers Browns game. Dolphins Bills, I got James Cook with an anytime TD. And I got Raheem Mostert for an anytime TD. I rock with A-Chain, but sometimes A-Chain be setting up the TD for Mostert. So I'm going to go with Mostert. Now, the A-Chain, he be balling. But I got Cook and Mostert scoring an anytime TD during the Dolphins versus Bills game. 3 more locks. So always go with these 3 locks for anytime TDs when the Lions is playing. Like, these are my 3 guys for the Lions, man. And that's Gibbs, that's Montgomery, and that's St. Brown. So Lions versus the Packers, that's going to be a great game tonight. Montgomery, Gibbs, St. Brown, anytime TD, they always cover for me. So make sure y'all lock those in. Those is easy locks, fast layups. Lock those joints in. Cowboys Falcons. I got Darnell Mooney for a TD. I don't really rock with Mooney because he did my Bears dirty one night. You know what I mean? When Justin Fields threw a touchdown pass to him, he batted the ball down on the ground like he was ready to get packed up and sent to another team. So we packed his ass up and sent him to the moon. Now he in Atlanta. Kirk Cousins feeding him. Shout out to Mooney. Shout out to Cousins, man. I got Mooney for a touchdown. That should be a good game. Blowout for the Falcons. Commanders versus the Giants. I got Austin Eckler scoring an anytime TD. The Giants, that game is in New York as well. Bears versus the Cardinals, man. Shout out to my Bears. We need a dub. We're trying to get to 5-3. We got packed up last week by the Commanders with a crazy Hail Mary play that shouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? I know we're benching Stevenson, our DB. He's getting benched. I'm not sure for the whole game, but probably the first half. I was definitely shouting that out like, yo, bench him. He's too comfortable. He's talking to the fans. He's not focused on the play that's right in front of him. Even though it wasn't his fault, but they scored. It was actually Kevin Byard's fault. That bum from Philly. I see why the Phillies packed him up and sent him to the moon, and he landed in Chicago. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to say Kevin Byard took a bag because there's no way you let somebody get behind you and catch an easy cupcake like that. Get up out of here, man. We packing Kevin Byard up. Byard, this pack about to get lit, bro. This Kevin Byard pack is loaded. Man, we lighting this shit up. We know you took a bag, bro, because, you know, we learned that from as a baller, bro, in any sport. We're not just going to say football, feel me? I played like 3 different sports in high school, feel me? Football, basketball, volleyball. But in any sport, bro, you don't let nobody get behind you. You learn that from like at age 4, feel me? So that's football 101. That shouldn't have happened. Pack Kevin Byard up. This Kevin Byard pack about to get lit. That's a fact, man. And I got a few more for y'all. Sorry to get off subject. It's real touchy, man. That last play is real touchy. That shit gonna stay with me forever, man. Shout out to the Bears. We packing the Cardinals up today. Jacksonville Jags versus the Eagles. I got Saquon Barkley with an anytime TD. And the Rams versus the Seahawks. I got Kyron Williams with an anytime TD. He scores every week. That's an easy lock. Get your money. You know what I mean? Kyron Williams is money every week, man. Aaron Jones versus the Colts. That's easy money. Get to the bag, man. Lock that in. Aaron Jones, anytime TD. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. The Bucks versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs are still undefeated. I got the Chiefs getting a repeat unless they run into my Bears. You heard? I got Kareem Hunt with an anytime TD, man. And those is my anytime TD lots of the day. Again, man, this is my favorite segment of the show where I talk about locks. We give away locks and all that good shit, man. Overs, under locks. You know what I mean? It's the lock segment, man. So I'm going to hit y'all with some more locks in a few. But by the time I get to my locks, that Kevin Byard pack is going to be in the air. We lighting up some Byard right now. You heard? And I'm going to add on my special guests, Real Picks, Real Hits. Shout out to Real Picks, Real Hits. You heard? And this Dolphin squad.
Yo.
Salute, blessings, oxygen.
Blessings,
Salute,
man.
my guy.
My
How
dog,
you
what's
been?
good, man? Thank you for having me in here,
Yes, sir. Yes,
Listen,
sir.
man, yo, your Bears, man, unfortunately, yeah, they did get packed up. But I
Yeah.
will say this. Caleb Williams, yo, he came out hot, and yo, honestly, he showed people that yo, he not really want to be played with like that, especially making a comeback like that. So I shout out to
Yeah.
y'all and give y'all respect. That was actually a good ass game. That was a game that people been dying for this whole year. You know what I'm saying?
That was,
We've been
yeah,
dying for a real football game. That was fire. So y'all just ended up honestly, it was a coin toss. So can't say, oh, people knew that was gonna happen because
right,
if you
right.
remember in the chat, I
David,
said to you,
salute.
I said the Bears should win. I said
It's a
that.
fact. Nah,
So
nah, nah,
they
nah, 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 nah. We're not doing that, Pigs. You and Z had my Bears losing, bro. You had us
no, we
getting
was
packed up.
happy because you love to pack our teams up. He happy to pack our teams up, but when it came to your team, he was like, ah. But overall, you know what I'm saying? It
It
was a
was a good
good one,
game.
but
That was a
it was a
good
good
game.
game. But yeah, man, been a lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of crazy stuff in sports, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give out my locks first before I get to talk about anything else. We're
The
gonna give
lock
out these
segment,
locks
man.
right now.
The lock segment,
So
man. Hit him with your lock.
right now, I got a crazy parlay right now. Anytime touchdown parlay. I'm locking in as we speak. I'm
We
doing
on
Tony
TV.
Pollard.
Salute. Salute. We
Salute
on
Tony
TV.
Pollard. Yeah, Tony Pollard, anytime touchdown for the Titans.
I
Um, you
like that.
know, like I said before, whatchamacallit is making us look bad for Connecticut. Will Levis, he making us look bad. I always say that to people. He make us look bad. But I can
That's a
see him
fact.
giving
That's
it
a
off to
fact.
the running back when they get close and get into the end zone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to definitely have to take that one. I'm going to have to take Tony Pollard, right? Then next, we're gonna move on to the next one. One that a lot of people like today. Chuba Hubbard. We on the Chuba Hubbard train today. Chuba Hubbard get a touchdown today
I like that.
for sure. We're gonna lock in Chuba Hubbard. I think he'll get it right. I think he'll get it going. You know what I'm saying? And Chuba Hubbard, he's on a bad team. He's on the Panthers. But at the same time, this is something that we gotta we kind of look at it from an angle like, all right, they're a bad team. They gotta score somehow. We don't think it's gonna be through the air. Let's give it to the running back. So this is my running
Right.
back plays for today. Last week was tight end day. Today I feel like it's a running back day. I feel like what I
Yeah.
mean. So
It's a
that's
little chilly.
I'm
It's
giving
a
that
little
one,
chilly today.
right. Yeah, a little chilly, a little colder. You know what I mean? Run it in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But the last one I'm gonna give out too is the Raiders. Alexander Madison. Alexander Madison. This is the running back for the Raiders. The Raiders right now, they're a dismal team. They're not really all that. But I will say that, with that being said, I
Mm-hmm.
do think that the Raiders running back gets in the end zone today. I'm gonna sprinkle on some other stuff. I got so all the people I just named, I did a tight end. I mean, excuse me, a touchdown for them all three to get a touchdown to get one, and then the next one I got is for them all to get two. All of them. So I got Tony Pollard to get two. I got
Right.
Chuba Hubbard to get two. And I got Madison to get two. So all three of them to get two. And then I got all three of them to get one. So those are my parlays today. So that's Tony Pollard,
Right.
Chuba Hubbard, and Madison. All to get a touchdown today. If you want to sprinkle on them all to get two, be my guest. I'm doing that one too as well as we speak. I'm locking it in. I mixed it up. I did a round robin too. I got one where it's just Madison and Hubbard. Then I got one where it's Tony Pollard and Madison. Then I also got Hubbard and Pollard. You know what I'm saying? So it's all
Mm-hmm.
mixed together. So those three right there, those should be, good ones. Lock those in right now. I'm locking those two touchdowns in as we speak right now.
I like that.
All
I
three
like
of them.
those locks. I like those locks.
All three of them to get two touchdowns. You know what
I
I
like
mean?
those locks
So
right
that's the
there.
vibes right there. All three to get two touchdowns. You know what I mean? It's crazy. They trying to They're trying to lock it up. They trying to say you can't even combine that because they know what time it is. But it's all good. We still gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little bit.
That's
See,
a fact, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. By the
trying
way,
to lock
man,
it in.
1 second. 1 second. I got some more locks for y'all too. That's real picks, real hits. He just hit y'all with some quick locks, fresh out the
Yeah,
side, real fast. Let me give y'all some more locks. It's week 9, NFL Sunday, week 9, y'all. You heard? Make sure y'all smash that like button, share the stream, have the pack alert, subscribe to the pack alert on YouTube. You heard? It's the pack alert, man.
you heard.
NFL Sunday, by the way. The NFL schedule for today is Cowboys versus Falcons at 1, the Dolphins versus Bills at 1, the Raiders versus Bengals at 1 on Fox. That Bills versus Dolphins game is in Buffalo. It's on CBS. That Falcons Cowboys game is in ATL. It's on Fox. The Commanders versus NY. That's on Fox NY at the Giants Arena. And at 4 o'clock, the Bears versus Cardinals is in Arizona. That's on CBS. The Lions versus the Green Bay Packers is on Fox. That's a 4:30 game. Colts versus Vikings. Night game on NBC. That should be a good one. Vikings blowout for sure. Broncos versus the Ravens in Baltimore. That's at 1. CBS flow. Saints versus the Panthers. That's in Carolina on CBS at 1.
Yeah.
The Chargers versus the Browns in Cleveland at 1. Patriots versus the Titans in Tennessee at 1. And the Jags versus the Eagles at 4 in Philly. And the Rams versus the Seahawks in Seattle. That's at 4:30 as well. And there's a bye week for the Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. And that's the Sunday schedule, week 9, NFL Sunday. We here, man. And I'm going to hit y'all with some locks. Real picks going to hit y'all with some more locks real quick. You know what I mean? To these other locks real fast.
Some more locks coming, you know, something I like as far as the line goes. I like the Patriots today with the 3.5. I do like that as well. I think that they keep it a tight game. I think the game stays close, low scoring type of game. I could see the game ended up being like 14-17, something like that. You know, something real low. Yeah, or something like, you know, even along the lines of it could be even something lower than that. I could see it being 10-13 or something like that, or you know, something real low. But at the end of the day, I think that it would be a good kind of situation for it to be a New England cover. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be good. I like that. Also, we looking at Atlanta Falcons versus Dallas. Dallas is a dog. I mean, right now I'm gonna just have to go with I like the game over. I think it'll be a lot of points in that game. Dallas, they in order for them to win, they have to have high scoring games. Their defense isn't good at all. You know, they're not the type of team to have defensive backs. They don't do what they're supposed to do on coverage. Their coverage is always lapsed and always blown. I mean, you know, and you got somebody like Kirk Cousins who doesn't have the best receiving core, but this guy could throw for 300 at any time. So I can't see.
They're stacked, man. They stacked.
Yeah,
I can't say they don't have the best receiving core, but they're very sturdy. And all they need is a few seconds of separation. And Cooks is putting that shit right in the breadbasket, man. Shout out to Kirk Cousins, man.
Exactly. I just, you know, I personally just can't see. I can't see why, you know, why they won't, you know, why they won't do that. You know what I mean? I can't see why they won't go crazy and throw it against them, you know, but I mean, that's just me, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I can't see it. I just can't see why not, you know? So that's, you know, that's that. But overall, it's definitely a good scenario. You know, a good scenario for that game to go over. So that's the next game that we got right here. Like we said, Giants and Washington. You know, shout out to Mega Man. He said Tyrone Tracy, 80 rushing yards, a touchdown versus Washington. He said Neighbors to get 100. You know, versus Washington. You know, yeah, I don't like Neighbors to get 100, but I do like Terry McLaurin to get over 61. I do like that. I like Terry McLaurin to get over 61. Easy. So I'm actually gonna probably lock that in as well too. I like that as well too. I really, really do. I like that as
I'm
well.
gonna take. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Commanders in that. I'm gonna take Commanders in that. Commanders money line for sure. Commanders money line in that Commanders Giants game. For that Raiders Bengals game, that's a spooky game. I want to stay away from that because anything could happen. Burrow's a little spooky. He be taking the bag. You know what I mean? He going back and forth with Macaulay Culkin right now. So something in the milk
Right.
ain't clean. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna take the Bengals money line because the Raiders just been in a slump of late. I know they just lost to the Chiefs last week, but the Bengals should pull it out, man. You know what I mean? They should pull off the win. And Bills Dolphins, that's a tough game. That's a tough game, man. I'm gonna go with the Bills because they got a better record. They're 6-2 right now. I still don't think that Josh Allen has thrown an interception yet. I could be wrong, but he's having a great season without Diggs. I know they was blaming everything on Josh Allen last
Season.
year, but he's having a
MVP
great
type season.
shout out to Josh Allen, man. But they're 6-2. So I'm gonna go with the Bills over the Dolphins. Let's see if Josh Allen may consider
Taking the bag.
let's see if Josh Allen take a bag, man, and get a game to the Dolphins, man. But you know what? Tua just got his hair dyed back to his Alabama. You know what I mean? That color he was rocking in Alabama, so he might be feeling himself a little bit. So
Yeah, my boy just got his hair dyed, huh?
yeah, he used to have that wild
Back
colorway in Alabama when he won the national championship and all
Of
that,
course we
man.
respect that.
But I got the Bills winning that money line. Money line Bills over the Dolphins. Definitely Falcons money line over the Cowboys, man. Who you got winning that Lions Packers game, man?
That's the game of the 4 o'clock slate. That's the game.
There, man.
That's the game. I'm gonna actually go and sit down and watch that one. That's a real game right there. We ain't gonna play around with that one. But I'm gonna have to say with that one. I'm gonna have to say with that one. I'm gonna have to probably take. I like the over, man. I just can't see how that game can't go over. And a lot of people got the under. I understand.
I like the over for that.
Yeah, but I just can't see it going under. I don't like that game to go under. Not with two teams that got weapons like Montgomery. You got Gibbs. You got Reed. You got all these different type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. And I think that overall, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to go over, man. But that's my play. That's my play in the game. But you can also put my boy Tucker Craft. Go back again with Tucker Craft. And I might sprinkle something on that parlay I hit last week. I might do the same thing again. I might do Mark Andrews, Tucker Craft, Porter. Same exact parlay. I got a sprinkle on that. I got you. Same exact parlay. Same exact joint. Same. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Craft, bro. Craft surprised me. Shout out to you, Craft. You heard? Shouts out to you, man. You might have to make one of them pack alert tickets one day, man. You know what I mean? You made me a believer. I might have to start putting some, you know what I mean? Some bread on you too, man. Real talk, man. Shouts out to Tucker Craft.
Yeah, same parlay. Sprinkle on that one too. Same as last week. It might pop off again. I don't see why not. You know what I mean? Pop off right again. Boom. Easy. Early. Get right to it. Get to the bacon.
Get you some money, man. Tucker Craft will get you some money. Bet on Tucker Craft.
That's my boy. That's my boy. He definitely get to the money, man.
Bet on Tucker Craft, man.
Tucker Craft. I like Tucker Craft a lot now. You know what I mean? But, we move on to more action. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's going on. It's the Bears and the Cardinals, man. I didn't mean to bring your boys up again, but
yeah.
They on the card. I like the Bears. After last week, after losing by that, the defensive coordinator has to be locked in right now. I'm not going for nothing. I like the Bears, yo. I can't say that. And I'm not even pause. I'm not riding nothing. I'm just being honest.
No, I respect it. And that's a great point that you pointed out the defensive coordinator, because if you think about it, the Commanders been lighting teams up all year so far, and we kept them to under 20. Yo, that's major. That's major.
That right there is major, bro. I just can't see. I can't. I can't see other reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't see it. So to me, like, it's like that's like that's a no-brainer right there. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a beautiful thing right there. So hopefully we get that W, man. Hopefully the refs don't. You know how the refs do, man. They be taking bags. They get into the bag. Like I said on other episodes, man, or previous episodes, if your kids is like, they don't want to take the sports route. They don't want to be a doctor or a teacher or some sort of profession like that. Hey, talk to them about being a ref, man. Talk to them about being a referee because referees is getting to the bag.
Yeah, they is.
Referees
They
is
definitely get
taking bags. Referees
anybody,
take
even if
the
you,
bag. They
even if
taking
you
bags. Feel me?
Anybody that's in the league, you could be a chiropractor for the teams. You could be a
Yeah.
freaking a psychologist for the teams. You don't gotta
Get to
be
the bag, man. Get to
going
the
through the
bag.
players. You know what I'm saying? People
And like
getting
I
to the
said,
money. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we
get to
just
the
gotta
bag,
make
man.
sure that we keep the kids like it's all about learning, nutrition, health, and wellness. You know what I'm saying? And getting
Oh,
themselves
for
right.
sure.
So. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the kids, man. I know there was a crazy Halloween and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple teams that deserve to get packed up. Of course, the number one team is the Yankees. Pack them up. We told all
Stanky's
that.
bag.
Spoke about
Stanky's
that.
bag
We
hitting.
probably, honestly, I don't see us. I don't see us not talking about that for a long time. We're gonna be talking about that Yankees pack for a long time. That's like that's like a nigga just got a pound of the Yankees. You heard? We smoking that whole pound. You know what I mean?
Pack. This that grabber pack, man. Stanky pack.
Pound of the Yankees. You know what I'm saying?
Poopy,
And
man. This
just
that judge.
you
This a judge
know what
pack.
I mean?
Somebody threw at me. Somebody threw
Exactly. The blood
a
pack is
judge
crazy.
pack at me. Take this judge pack. I don't want this shit, D.
Blood
This
pack
yo, bring it to
is
the pack
crazy.
alert. This in the air. This is the pack, man.
It's in the
But yeah, man,
air,
it's the
bro.
pack alert. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the stream, hashtag the pack alert, subscribe to the pack alert. Make sure y'all follow
Yeah.
BurnSuttin on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow the pack alert on Instagram. Shout out to Real Picks,
Mhm.
Real Hits. It's lit, man. It's episode 19. And yo, matter of fact, man, hold up, not to get off topic real fast. But yo, Big Meech, man.
Yeah,
Big Meech.
yeah. Shout out
Shout
to
out to Big
Michi,
Meech.
man.
Shout out to Big Meech, man. You back to getting this oxygen. You know what I mean? I hope you stay out here, keep getting this oxygen, stay blessed, make all the power moves you need to move. You know what I mean? You got him being in power episodes, man. What's good, man? What you
Yeah.
think?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he'll jump in the power episodes or the BMF episodes that they do the show. I don't think he'll jump into that. I think Meech. I think honestly, a lot of people they think like he want to be back in the life and he want to get back on the scene and he want to do all the extra shit. But I personally I don't think so, man. I think he want to just. I think he ready to just lay back, chill, and and just kind of and just play things from behind the scenes and get his money and kind of get out the way. Man. I don't see him being
Word,
on that kind of.
word.
You know what I mean? Like I don't see him doing all that. I see
You
him
gotta
just
just
being
chill and
being a
relax.
being a father, grandfather, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And just
True that.
chill, man. Just get to the money. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand when you lay down half your life to prison, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna come out. Nobody's gonna be on the same type of wave. I don't care who you is. I don't care if I don't care if you was whatever, Big Meech or whatever, any of these dudes, Rayful Edmond, whoever. Like
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
fact,
Any of these
yeah.
type. You ain't gonna be wanting to be on that time no more, man. Time is a thing. Time tells. Time will tell, man.
Yo, nah, didn't
Time will
Rayful
tell.
had the wire though? Rayful had the
I
wire.
mean,
We
yeah,
ain't
he snitched too. He a snitch
yeah,
too, but I just threw
we
a
can't
name
even
out there, but.
yeah, we can't even bring Rayful up, man. Rayful had the wire on him.
Yeah, all
Smooth.
them niggas, man. OTF Jam, he had the wire on him too. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like, yeah, it's the nastiest. That's what's nasty right now. You know what I'm saying?
hey yo,
Doug Home is more crazier than me. Like, cause what Doug gonna do is he gonna show people like, yo, like, y'all was talking all that shit about Gunna and all that, but you know what I
hey yo,
mean?
shout out to Young Thug. Shout out to Young Thug, man. I think I don't know if he home yet or if he in the halfway house yet, but I know he got 15 years probation over his head. That's a
I
blessing.
think
That's
he's
how you know.
actually home. I think he's legit home.
Oh, okay.
'Cause he took the probation. So if you took the probation, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't, I don't think you're gonna be on the halfway joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
It's just That's just how I look at it. You know what I mean?
Hold up, though, man. I got some more pack alert Johns for y'all. You know what I mean? By the way, man, it's NFL Sunday, week 9. I hope y'all started y'all day off with some great breakfast, and that's some breakfast of the champions. You know what I mean? Some Quaker Oats. Shout out to Quaker Oats, man. Make sure y'all getting y'all oatmeal in the morning, man, with some butter. You know what I mean? If you need some sugar, a little bit of Cool Whip or something, or some peanut butter, man. Quaker Oats, man. That oatmeal, man. That nutrition, man. You know, I always talk that health. You know what I mean? Nutrition tips, man. It's the pack alert, man. Health is wealth. Make sure y'all download that nutrition tape by the Mortician. It's streaming on all platforms. Fire tape, man. The nutrition tape. Make sure y'all download that. And make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Share the stream. And I hope y'all tapped in with some nutrition in the air. Preferably a Judge pack, an Aaron Judge pack right out of NY. You know what I mean? This Judge pack hitting, man. But it's the pack alert. And by the way, man, you know, yesterday was college game day yesterday.
Yeah,
and it was crazy games on yesterday, man.
Yeah, crazy man. Yesterday. Shout out to you know, that Ohio State, Penn State game. Penn State, man, they just kids, man. They don't know what they really doing out there.
Nah, bro. You was going for Penn State? Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
No way, man. I had Ohio State money line right away.
You know what I mean? Also, too, Florida State, man, they lost again. Like, come on, man. Why are they a program? Like, can we get Florida State out of here?
Nah, we can't get them out of there as a program because they program got hella history, hella stars, hella mutants, hella gods, football gods. But they've been a pack all year. I'll say that. They've been a pack all year.
There's nobody worse. Everybody's like, they're the worst team.
They down bad, man.
It's the worst team right now. That's the worst team in the whole entire
one of the top teams right now is Indiana. They 9-0 right now. Shouts to Indiana. Shout out to the Hoosiers. You heard? Shouts out to the Hoosiers, man. They're 9-0 right now. They beat Washington. I had them beating Washington yesterday, by the way. Shouts out to Oregon. They're still undefeated at 9-0 right now. Sheesh.
Now the Hoosiers, they have Michigan State. They had Michigan State yesterday.
Michigan State? Pardon me. That's when you know that nutrition be hitting. Good looks, real picks. That's how you know that nutrition hitting, man. They packed up who? Michigan State?
Michigan State.
There's some Mateen Cleaves pack. Hey, yo, Mateen, holla at me, bro. There's some Mateen Cleaves pack. Michigan State point guard. Packing them up. Shout out to Indiana. Shout out to Bob Knight, man, the Hoosier GOAT. Hoosier God. Oregon is 9-0 right now. Yo, Vanderbilt got another W yesterday. Come on, man. What's good with Vanderbilt, bro? They on fire, bro. Crazy. Vanderbilt is on fire, bro.
On fire, bro.
4th win this season. Good. Yo, listen. Pay attention. Vanderbilt's 4th win this season ties the most wins as an underdog, 7 points or more by any team in the last 20 seasons.
Wow.
Bro, that's incredible. That's a great stat right there.
Yeah,
yo, shout out to Vandy and Vanderbilt, man. Vanderbilt been getting their ass kicked for decades in the SEC, man. The SEC is really that league. It's like the baby NFL. Who's ever in the SEC, go straight to the league, man. Top draft picks.
Yep, for sure, man. SEC, shout out to them. Yeah, speaking of the SEC, man, did the Georgia Bulldogs pull through last night? I didn't even check on that. They pulled through.
Shouts out to Georgia, man. That was the Bulldogs versus the Gators. My Florida Gators. I'm a Gators fan. Yeah, the Bulldogs got that. They pulled off the W against us, man. Shout out to Carson Beck too, the quarterback from the Bulldogs. He's also a Gator fan. You know, but they definitely packed us up, man. They packed my Gators up, and I mean, shouts out to the Bulldogs. They're supposed to win that game anyway. My Gators is in a rebuild type of vibe right now, so shouts out to them. Shouts out to the Canes. The final score was 53-31. Duke scored 31. If y'all don't know, the Duke's head coach used to be the Miami Hurricanes head coach. The Canes fired him. Now he's the Duke head coach. Yo, what's his name? You know his name, Picks?
Nah, the Duke, Miami's head coach?
Nah, the Duke's head coach. He used to be Miami's head coach.
Nah, you know what? Check that fact check. I know
You know what I
crystal
mean?
ball. That's what I do know. I know
But y'all
crystal
packed them
ball for
up, though.
sure.
Y'all definitely packed Duke up yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Miami's
that
now
was.
9-0. That's what's up. Y'all 9-0.
I was like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Penn State
That was
versus
like,
top 5. Hey, yo, speaking of Penn State versus top 5 ranked teams in any game, they're 1-13. So anytime Penn State's playing against a top
woo,
5 ranked squad, man, listen, they're taking the L, man.
good
And that's
stat right there. Man, I wish I would have seen that one. Messed up the little crazy parlay.
yeah, that's spooky right there.
Oh, Pack Alert news. Bijan Robinson is out today. I don't know if it's Brian Robinson or Bijan. Hold up. We got to see. Somebody just said Robinson is out today. So one
Sheesh.
of them Robinsons is out.
That got to be the kid from the Falcons then, because I
Let me
know
check
Robinson
and
for the
see.
Commanders is banged up, but I think he was questionable.
Let me see
But it's the
which one,
Packers,
man.
man. It's the Packers, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the stream, hashtag the
Brian
Packers.
Robinson Jr. from Washington, he's out. So that means Austin Eckler will be in. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said Austin Eckler for anytime TD today, because he's really like that. And listen, he's really like that. I don't think we let him score a touchdown, though. We stopped him. My Bears stopped him from scoring the TD last week. I believe. You know what I mean? That's how you know my defense is type sturdy, except for that dumbass safety in our backfield, Kevin Byard from the Eagles. Kev, you might have to join the live stream one day, man, so we could, you know what I mean, talk about that play, because that was a spooky play, man, and that'll go down in like NFL history. That'll be one of the top touchdowns of all time. A Hail Mary by a rookie. Guys, man. Spooky, man. But yeah, man, we
Exactly.
almost got upset over Georgia, though. We almost got that upset over Georgia, though.
Yeah. Definitely almost had that one, especially the first half. Everybody was like, oh, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? Got a little crazy in that one, so no.
Shout out to Baylor for beating TCU last night, too, by a field goal, game-winning
Yeah,
field goal. That was different.
I seen
Shouts out
that.
to them, man. Shouts out
Definitely
to
seen
them, man.
seen that one for sure. You know what I mean? Seen
Yeah,
that.
man.
Spooky real quick.
I'm
Came
regular
through on
right now,
that.
man.
Yeah,
I'm just.
man.
I want to say shout out to Krispy Kreme. You know what I mean? Shout out to
Okay.
Krispy Kreme. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Krispy Kreme. I got a couple glazes, and a couple powdered jelly donuts. You know what I mean? Shout out to Krispy Kreme for blessing the Pack Alert. Real special, man. I appreciate y'all. That's amazing. The freshest donuts on planet Earth. Krispy Kreme. Fire. You know what I mean?
Fire
Now,
right there, bro.
I want to shout out to the Mohegan Sun Casino
Shout
out
out
here
to
in Connecticut.
Mohig.
Shout out to Mohegan, man.
Shout out to
Bless
Mohig, man.
Mohegan's. Amazing, man. But yeah, man, not to get off topic, man, I ended up going out to a boxing match. I went to see some boxing matches last night, man. Crazy
Yeah, how
event.
was that?
It was special, man. Real special. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was out there with F1. Shout out to one. Out at the Mohegan. Shout out to the Mohegan, by the way. We ended up running into the Connecticut Boxing Hall of Fame. Connecticut Boxing Hall of Fame event. Yeah, so we rubbed shoulders with some legends in there, like, you know what I mean? That had classic fights out there in Connecticut and some Connecticut fighters, you know what I mean? That I didn't even have no idea of, like, you know what I'm saying? So just meeting some people was special, all in one, you know what I mean? And bro, just speaking of the whole event was just special, like
Crazy.
real special. The card was dope. The whole card was dope from the bottom to the top, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to another fight. I'm catching some more fights, and that's a fact, man. Shout out to CES Boxing, you know what I mean? To the CES Boxing Network. Amazing. Y'all did a great job, you know what I mean? Putting all these great fights together. I'm gonna go through the card in a second. But yo, real quick, hit them with some quick locks, real quick, for the viewers that didn't get a chance to see it a little second ago. while I get back to this boxing card. You heard?
Yeah, man. So I gave out earlier. I'm gonna give it out again. Anytime touchdown parlay. We got Chuba Hubbard from Carolina Panthers. Anytime touchdown. We got Alexander Madison. Anytime touchdown from the Raiders. Raiders get in there. They never won. They never covered the spread. And in the bank and the at the Bengals in Cincinnati. I think that it's going to be a wild game. Can't see why the running back can't get in there. You know what I'm saying? Chuba Hubbard, he's the heart and soul of the team of Carolina, so he has to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander Madison. The last one is Tony Pollard, man. Got to get in there against New England, man. Tony Pollard is going to be a running type of game. It's going to be a game where it's not going to be much scoring. So I see that, they have to use their weapons wisely. You're going to have to use the running back. Today, in my eyes, running back day. Running back's going to get in there, get in the end zone. It's a little colder. It's getting closer to that playoff push. It's getting that time ready. You know what I'm saying? Where teams is like, all right, listen, we're going to ground and pound, pause. You know what I'm saying? And get to it, man. So listen, man. You know what I mean? Chuba Hubbard, Alexander Madison, Tony Pollard. 3-pick parlay, man. Anytime touchdown.
I like those lines. Those are pretty smooth right there.
Right there. You know what I'm saying? Then also, you like anything else? Like New England with the 3. I said I like the Green Bay game over. Somehow, some way, Green Bay game got to go over.
Mm-hmm.
I also like Terry McLaurin over 61 receiving yards. Definitely get them yards today against the Giants, who got a pass rush. I'll give it to that. They got a pass rush, and they got a defensive line with Dexter Lawrence and all that. I like that, but I don't know about the secondary like that. Secondary ain't really to me all that serious. You know what I mean? Especially we got Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? My boy Jaden Daniels. You know how he give it up. 2 touchdowns for him. I could see him throwing that easy, man. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
them type of games, man. Brian Robinson from Washington, he is out. So I'm not, we're looking at Eckler might pop up in there. Eckler might come through and do what he got to do. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna give it, to McLaurin, man, and sprinkle him to get a touchdown too. Matter of fact, I might do that too. Sprinkle him to get a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
For anytime
McLaurin, man.
TD McLaurin?
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't
McLaurin,
for
man.
TD.
Touchdown. Anytime touchdown for sure, man. So we'll see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that goes, man. We rock out with that one. You know what I mean? But let me
I'm gonna
see.
get to this
Also,
boxing card.
you know what I
Shit was
mean?
fire. Shout out to the Chisholm family. You heard? Shout out to the Chisholm family, by the way. I mean, young Joseph Chisholm, man. Jay Elite, young phenom. Know what I mean? The future. You know what I mean? A CT, Jay Elite, Joseph Chisholm, a monster. Yo, listen, man. I'm gonna get to the pack alert, man. He packed something up. I'm not even gonna get to the card, man. I can't go right to the card right away. I'm gonna go straight to the highlight of the whole night, and that's young Jay Elite, Joseph Chisholm, for packing up. What's the kid name? Fletcher. Jay, shouts out to Jay Elite with man. Listen, man. First round TKO. A first round TKO.
That's crazy.
Yo, listen, this Fletcher pack. This a Fletcher pack, bro. Listen, he packed Fletcher up in the first round within probably was under 30 seconds. I ain't gonna lie to you. So this Fletcher pack hitting right now. Shouts out to young Jay Elite. He's definitely elite. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm here, man. Glad to see that. You know what I mean? That was a great fight. It was a lot of great fights that night. A lot of great fighters on the card. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get right to that. Shouts out to CES Boxing again. CES Boxing. Yo,
That's
listen,
a fact, bro.
There was a few queens on the fights on the card as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Shouts to the queen.
Oh man, those are great fights. I'm gonna get right to it, man. Hold up, here we go. Salas. This was the 145 class. It was Salas versus Wing class. I had Salas winning that. Salas had I don't know how to compare his fighting style, but it was raw. He had a raw boxing style. I had Salas winning that. He won the fight. By the way, we couldn't get on FanDuel to bet on these fights, by the way, because some of these fighters is fresh starting their career. professional careers. Some are like 3-0, 8-0, 14-0. You know what I mean? But Eliade versus Nunes. This was a good fight. Eliade versus Nunes at 123. This was a good fight. Yo, listen. Nunes won the fight, but Eliade was hungry. He was a dog. He was taking hits to hit. Like, feel me? Sometimes you gotta be in the way and get hit to get some hits off. So Nunes won that though. But shout out to Eliade. Young Chisholm. Yo, listen, man. Young Jay Elite versus Fletcher. Like I said, first round TKO. Fast tools. Then he threw a stove at him. Yo, he hit him with a stove, bro. Packed Fletcher up. And yo, Fletcher, you know you couldn't escape these rolling papers, man. It's a Fletcher pack, man. Shouts out to you, Ali.
Oh, yeah. Can't escape that. Definitely can't escape that.
You know what I mean? And that's Young Chisholm from Stratford, Connecticut versus Fletcher from Texas. Chisholm packed Fletcher up, man.
Okay.
Fletcher.
Stratford, man.
You know what I mean? He
Shout
sent
out
Fletcher
to
that jet ski right back down to Texas, man. Spooky. Then you had Gaetano. You had Gaetano versus Gonzalez, yo. Gaetano had to be of some sort of Indian descent. You know what I mean? Because he had a nice, like, it was like a nice tribal ceremony that went on his walk out to the ring. And that was like real. That was a dope visual right there to see, like, you know what I mean? Indian descent, like a wild gathering, but a artistic type of performance. That was dope. Gonzalez from New Haven, he won that fight. Shout out to Gonzalez. That was a dog fight though, because Gaetano was just rushing in like head first, swinging like different type of like haymakers from up top. Like, so that was a dog fight. Gonzalez survived, got the W. Wasn't no knockout. He won by points. Shout out to Gonzalez, my guy. Gaetano pack. We talking packs right now from this box event, which was the Autumn Fall Classic at the Mohegan Sun. Yeah, man. We cover all sports, man. It's the Pack Alert. Hit that like button, share the stream. Hashtag the Pack Alert. Then you went to Hoff versus Marrero. I don't know where Hoff was from, but I know Marrero was from the hood. He's from the port, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Shouts out to Lefty. Shouts out to you, Lefty, man. We got to get you on the Pack Alert. Get up here, talk your shit. Talk about these. You know what I mean? Let's talk about these packs, man. Shouts out to Lefty. You know what I mean? Marrero packed Hoff up. Easy. This Hoff pack hitting. And then you had the Queens. You had the Queens fighting. It was Griffin versus Stevie Coleman. Stevie Coleman is from Columbus, Connecticut. Shout out to you, Stevie. Blessings. Peace, Queen. Okay. Columbus, Connecticut. I've never been there.
Never been there. Never heard of that.
Me neither.
Didn't even know that existed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but shout out to you. She's a CT Blazer. Then you had No Gay versus Moore. Moore won that. Moore came out to a Cardi track. Like, that was crazy. Nah, it wasn't Moore.
Wait,
Stevie
came out to what?
My bad, the nutrition head. Stevie Coleman came out to a Cardi B track. Some wild shit, right? And ended up with like a wild.
Speaking of Cardi B, man, she going at it right now with Elon Musk right now over the whole Kamala Harris joint. And you know, Tuesday, just to put that out there, Tuesday is the voting day. That's National Voting Day. That's the day you go and vote, man. It's here, man, the election, all that. You know, we talk about locks, we talk about back and forth. Who you got for that? Who you got for that, man? You could bet on that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, they got the Trump as the favorite, minus 197. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yo, listen, man. Man, I don't really like to dabble on that. But I might pull Trump up to the Pack Alert, you know what I mean? So he could join the live stream, let him talk his shit. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I could get in touch with Kamala Harris. I'm not too sure, but I could definitely get in touch with Trump, you know what I mean, through a few connections I got, you know what I mean? So expect to see Trump on the Pack Alert know, when it goes down, when it's all said and done, you know what I mean? How Trump do it? Done. Shit like that. So when it's all said and done, we're gonna have Trump up here so we can talk his shit to the masses. You know what I mean? Show love to Trump, man. And if we could, let's try to get Kamala Harris on the show. Queens, tap out to who y'all know out there. Let's get Kamala on the show, man. Let's talk about it. No matter who the winner is, winner or loser. Let's get both of them up, the winner and a loser. You know what I mean? Now let's share some nutrition with each other. Let's get some tips from Trump. I know he got some wild bookies under his deodorant, low key in the stash that we could just beat Vegas with. So, you know, we're gonna keep it all peace. You know what I mean? And get these gems and jewels from these people that's down with the upper ups. You know what I mean? The people that's over the upper ups. You know what I mean? And you know me, man, I stay smoking some upper. You know what I mean? So let's get back, man. It's NFL Sunday, Week 9.
NFL Sunday, Week 9, man. But yeah, man, looking at some other, well, for me, I'm going to have to say, on that one, I'm going to speak and talk my shit. I'm going to be honest, man. They say if you're going red or blue, man, I ain't going to lie, man. I'm going
Wait,
red.
hold up, bro. Hold up, Hicks. Hold up. Not to cut you off, bro. Hold up. My fault, bro. Nogue versus Moore, the ladies fight, right? Yo, Moore came out to MOP.
That's crazy.
Moore with the W. She packed up Nogu. It was a great fight. Nogu was wilding, but Moore packed her up. We knew she was winning when she came out blasting some MOP like for her ring music. I'm out, man. Next fight, man, we had Chavez versus Kimball. And you know Kimball, man, he do both. We're talking about Mike Kimball, man. He do both UFC and box. What? Hold up, bro. Let me repeat that again. He does both MMA and boxing. So 1 week one month he might do some, you know what I mean, hands and feet MMA event. And then the next month he might just go for somebody's title, or make a title defense. Like, what's going on? This dude is a fucking mutant. He's an alien, bro. He's not from here. Shout out to Mike Kimball, man. Come on, man. Mike Kimball, man, my blazer. You heard?
Yeah.
Mike Kimball, man, he got that W.
Sure, man.
Second, he fought Chavez. He packed Chavez up. Then you had Gonzalez versus King Walsh. Walsh is from Mass. You heard? Walsh is from Mass. Okay. I don't know where Gonzalez is from, but Gonzalez started off the fight great and got packed up by the champ. King Walsh was the champ, man. So he made a title defense against Gonzalez, and he really got the TKO, and that was crazy to see because Gonzalez was like the taller fighter. It looked like a Sagat. If y'all ever played Street Fighter, it looked like Sagat versus Chun-Li or some shit, like, you know what I mean? Just height stack wise and shit like that. But yo, shout out to King Walsh. That was the 130 fight, 130 versus 129 and all that. King Walsh for TKO. Yeah. And you had Toka Khan versus Paulino. Yo, shout out to Paulino. He's from New London, Connecticut. Another CT Blazer. Sheesh. Kid from DR, man. He's in New London, Connecticut. Shout out to New London and Connecticut. You heard the CT shit. It's the pack alert, man. That's where we at in CT with it. Not too far from ESPN. You know what I mean? But shout out to y'all. It's the pack alert. Hit that like button, share the stream. Hashtag the pack alert. Toka Khan got packed up. It's a Toka pack. And yo, Toka, man, I hope you, man, that's a Toka pack. You got packed up, Khan. You looked like a real Khan out there. Like, you conning us for our chicken or something, bro. Like, if anything, you should have told us you was gonna take a bag. But I'm not gonna say you took a bag. You got packed up. Somebody give Paulino a bag because that was a great example of an ass kicking. Like, he packed Toka Khan up. Khan, you got to do better than that, bro.
Damn. Packed him up.
That was spooky, bro. You got to do better than that. Facts.
Got to do better than that.
It's the pack alert, man. And we had one
more fight. Got to do better than that, bro. Yo, listen, I'm cooking up right now. I'm cooking up. Yeah. Z was good, baby.
Weapons, oxygen.
Yo, what up, y'all?
Peace.
Look at my boy. he
I'm
under
in
the
ninja
starter
mode
jacket.
today.
What's
Philly,
that saying?
you in
Fighting?
Minnesota? It's chilly out there?
What happened?
You in Minnesota? It's chilly out there?
Yeah, man. Reporting live from reporting live to the Pack Alert from Minnesota. Now I'm in the good port right now, man. I'm not out in
Salute to
Minnesota.
the port, man. Salute to the port, man. Big Connecticut.
Salute.
By the way,
Yo,
that's
D,
Z. That's
what's
Z
your
right
lock
there.
today, bro?
My locks today:
Yeah, tap in
Hit him
real
with
quick.
the
Arizona, Tennessee, Green Bay, Minnesota. Y'all just want me to keep ringing them off?
What time
Yeah,
Minnesota play? Oh, they play at 8 o'clock?
hit him with
Yeah,
your
we
lock.
got the night game tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? We play Indianapolis. It's going to be a very good game, which actually means we're going to blow them out. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Okay.
even gonna be close. The Packers are like my favorite team today, underdog-wise.
Talk that under shit.
They played the Lions today, so that's the only time I get to take the one of them bum teams to beat in any game is in a division game. So I like them tonight. I'm going on the edge again with my tutties again, man. I told you about Seti Tillman last week. Seti Tillman went crazy, out of control. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do today? I think the dude name is Michael not Turpin. Let me get homie name from the Saints. There's a player on the Saints right now who I'm looking at to score today with Derek Carr back in the.
What? Carr back?
Carr is back today.
Saints money line. Saints money line. That's a
Saints
fact.
are back
Kamara,
today.
anytime touchdown. That's a fact. Kamara might get 2 touchdowns today. That's a fact. With Derek Carr back,
He
Kamara
definitely
2+
might get 2
touchdowns.
touchdowns. Mason Tipton, that's the man name. Mason Tipton. Anytime touchdown. Mason Tipton and Troy Franklin. I got 2 picks for you. Mason Tipton, Saints, anytime touchdown. And the good sir Troy Franklin of the Broncos. Anytime tutty. Bow. 2 pick that, and you should have a good day today.
Let me lock that in, bro. Run that back again.
Michael Tipton.
That
Mason Tipton, wide receiver for Saints, and Troy Franklin, wide receiver, Denver. Bing bong. That was Bo Nix receiver at college. I think he get in the end zone today. Lock it in, man. Bum ass Baltimore secondary. They dropped 1 million interceptions last week.
1 million.
Said he catch 2 tutties. So we're gonna keep abusing that Baltimore secondary. You heard?
Yo, those sound like some good locks right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still trying to lock them Jones in.
Man, you feel me? That's the source for the day. That's my 2 pick. You know what I'm saying? Needed the knock.
Man, it's the Pack Alert, man. We hit y'all with locks in the sock. You heard?
You only big master locks too. We ain't hitting you with no little
shit, man.
locker lock. This is a master lock. Knock your head off. You know what I'm saying? We here to win money today, man. It's a good Sunday, fun day. Get to the Monday. You heard?
Week 9 NFL Sunday shit, man.
Week 9. Bears still ain't beat a team over 500. How you feel about that?
We were supposed to beat the Commanders last week, but we didn't. We on to the Cardinals. I don't think the Cardinals is over 500, by the way, but we're definitely
4-4, which means they're at 500.
Well, they're getting packed up today. Count on that. Bears money line today. It's gonna be easy after we lost due to the coaches and the offensive coordinator. So expect us to get that win today, man. I don't see nothing less but a win.
Nothing but a win.
Nothing but a win. I ain't even calling no points on that game or nothing. Just nothing but a win. Money line for the Bears. We need the win. We have to win. The NFC North is stacked. Simple as that. We're the bottom of the league of our division. So we need a win today. And hopefully the Packers lose. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully the
Well, they
Vikings.
playing the Lions, so one of them gotta lose today. So I just hope they pack each other up, and I hope Packers pack the Lions up to make the division that much closer.
Yeah. Because my Bears, we're just gonna have to get into the playoffs by a wild card or some shit like that, because the Packers, Lions, and the Vikings, y'all, they're up there, man. It's looking
They are
spooky.
up there.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of things going on today that I'm really liking. Where NO go? NO left us.
Yo,
He had to spaz for a moment because I want to talk junk about his Miami Dolphins.
yeah, he had to real quick. I'm gonna see if he's still in the arena real fast.
His Dolphins is tuna fish today because they got to play Buffalo Bills and they gonna get oh, there go tuna fish. How you doing, man?
I like
Big
that.
tuna right there with the Dolphins today.
Man, you know what we doing, man. We coming out.
Miami looking like tuna fish today.
Yeah, all right. Ain't no tuna fish. We're gonna cover that 6. I promise you that. You know we gotta talk. You know I gotta talk my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we gonna cover that 6. Matter of fact, let me do an anytime touchdown parlay just for my Dolphins.
Okay.
Tyreek. We doing Tyreek. We doing Munster, and we doing the Chine. All 3 getting a touchdown. What's up?
Mustard,
Mustard cheese. I take most.
You said Mustard, HN, and Hill?
And Tyreek all getting a touchdown. Game going over. Game gotta go over.
I don't know.
Game gotta go over. All 3 of them. You know
I got Moser for a TD, but I don't know about Reed, though.
You don't know about who? Reed?
Yeah, I don't know about Reed.
Why not Reed?
It's in Buffalo, right?
I like
anybody.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that same game parlay right there.
Is the game in Buffalo? Is the game in Buffalo?
Yes, the game's in Buffalo.
They're gonna lose.
It's chilly out there, man. It's chilly.
They don't lose. The tuna fish have lost 8 straight to Buffalo.
That's what they want you to think.
That's a fact.
Gonna pop out.
But it's cold out there.
Number 9 again. Number 9 today.
Nah, number 9.
It's cold.
Who getting number 9 today?
You heard?
Buffalo getting number 9?
They get number 9 wins in a row on y'all.
Oh, number 9 wins in a row? Nah, I can't go for that. Nah, I can't go for that. I got
today.
I got Tua, man. I got Tua going over his passing yards too, man.
Okay.
Yep. He going over his passing yards. 250 he should get easy. You know what I'm saying? Pass attempts. I think he's gonna go over the pass.
Easy. He said easy.
You know what I mean? Let me keep looking around, seeing. I know he has thrown an interception 5 out of 8 games versus Buffalo in his career. So he always gets a little problem with Buffalo. But today I think things changed, man. It's his 2nd game out. We lost the last game. You know, it's coming. It's gonna be a different type of game today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a different one. We're coming out strong. Dolphins taking with the 6 points if you want to win some money, man.
Hey yo, speaking of the Dolphins, bro, you should know who I'm talking about right here. Picks. Jonnu Smith.
Yeah.
That's y'all tight end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Popular shit. He just was on the Dive Bar podcast. Shout out to the Dive Bar podcast. He called Buffalo the worst place you could be in the world. And he also said some shit like the Buffalo wings ain't even good. Like Buffalo just ain't good. You know what I mean? And you know,
it ain't good. Ain't nobody
today. He playing against the Bills today, so let's see how it look out there. I think it's gonna be a little chilly for them boys out there, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little chilly, but it's actually gonna be nice. It's gonna be sunny out there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sunny out there.
Bills money line.
Okay, yeah. Hear that? Yeah, Bills money line. Go ahead, take that.
Is that your ice pick? Because you know you missed the ice man with the money line.
Yeah, go take that minus 275. Go take that.
You the ice man with the money lines. That's your ice man of the day?
Yes, sir. Bills money line over the Dolphins, man. Money line guy, you heard? Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the stream, hashtag the pack alert. Shout out to the
Hashtag the pack
sponsor,
alert.
man.
Yeah,
So what's
take
your,
that. Take
what's
that.
your 3 money ice for the day? Buffalo, Saints, and who else?
Bears money line. That's the third joint. You heard?
Bears. So he says Saints. He threw a little plus money in there, y'all. I like that. I like that. He had to switch it
What?
up.
Saints money line?
He said Saints. He said the
Saints, Bears.
Bears, and the team we just was chatting about.
Bills?
Big Buffalo.
Yep.
Buffalo tuna.
Saints, Bears, Bills. That's BB shit, you heard? That's it, man. And we about to get up out the arena. But before we go, man, we're going to hit y'all with these locks real quick. It's the pack alert. Make sure y'all subscribe to the pack alert. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Z, before we get up out of here, hit them with your locks one more time. You know what I mean? Before we sign out.
All right. Last week we hit our 3-pick with Tillman, the Patriots money line, and Browns money line. We're going to double back, make some more money today. We're doing Arizona money line. We're doing Tennessee money line. And we're doing Green Bay money line. And to throw some more sauce on that, we're going to add Minnesota Vikings -5. So there you go today. There you go your 4-pick. We're going to do a 4-pick today since it's not heavy plus money. Tennessee,
Arizona. Man. Those are Z4 locks. You know what I mean? Those master locks he just hit y'all with. So make sure y'all lock those locks in, man. It's a lock segment. It's the pack alert. You know what I mean? Shout out to Z. Good looks, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up. You heard?
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Oxygen,
Right.
bro.
Yo,
with your locks real quick before we sign out. Jump up out of the arena. You heard?
Yeah, last but not least, man, 3 locks for the day. Alexander Madison anytime, Chuba Hubbard anytime, and Tony Pollard anytime touchdown. Lock those in. 3-pick.
I like the locks, man. Those is real sturdy right there.
Good ones, man. Good energy, good vibes. We're going back at it again. If you want to sprinkle on something, we got some money lines out there. You know, everybody saying Buffalo. You know what I mean? I like Miami with the 6. Take Miami with 6. Cover. You know what I'm saying? Take Miami with the 6. We're doing that today. You know, Tennessee. I like New England to cover that one, but Tennessee will probably win most likely. But I like New England to cover that one, cover that 3.5. And I also like down in the dirty, down in Atlanta, like the Cowboys game over, man. Cowboys game over, man. A lot of points in that one.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, also we like McLaurin over 60 receiving yards. Definitely love that one too, right there.
Word. Good shit, man. Appreciate you, man. That was real picks, real hits, man. Make sure y'all follow the guy. Hey, yo, big blessings, man. Oxygen, man. Shout out, man. That's real picks hitting y'all with master locks, man. The lock segments, the pack alert. Hey, yo, good looks for pulling up. Appreciate you. Stay blessed, bro.
Man. You already know, man. One. Everybody.
Yo, it's the pack alert, man. I'm about to hit y'all with these quick locks before we get up out the arena. I hope y'all got some nutrition in the air. This Aaron Judge pack hitting. Hold up, man. Yo, David Montgomery, anytime touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, anytime touchdown. Amon St. Brown, anytime touchdown. Mooney, anytime touchdown. Austin Eckler, anytime touchdown. DeAndre Swift, anytime touchdown. Saquon, anytime touchdown. And that's Saquon Barkley, by the way. Some of y'all viewers didn't know by now. He's wilding on the Eagles. Kyron Williams for the Rams, anytime touchdown. He scores every week. Aaron Jones for the Vikings, touchdown. He may get 2 today. It's the Colts. The Colts is a pack. I don't know. They do got Flacco. Shit gonna look a little different. But nah, they're gonna be on Flacco shoulder pads, throwing them around. Got the Vikings money line on that as well. Kareem Hunt for anytime touchdown. And those is my locks of the day. Those is my master locks fresh out of U-Haul. You heard? Ready to get some master locks out of U-Haul, some wild rough joints with the grit edges, the rusty jaws. And yo, it's the Pack Alert. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share the stream. Hashtag the Pack Alert. Subscribe to the Pack Alert. Make sure y'all follow the sponsor, BurnSuttin, on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow the Pack Alert on Instagram. Subscribe to the Pack Alert on YouTube. And make sure y'all download that nutrition tape by the Mortician, man. It's the Pack Alert. It's the Pack Alert. Hashtag the Pack Alert.